Hi, and welcome to Teiko Bio. Today we are going to go through the TokuProfile demo. So if you see here, we click Login, and we're going to go to the demo screen, and you can see a real-life customer. This is a sample inventory. They sent us 2 responders, 2 non-responders, and several time points. So that's a quick visual grounding of the data set. We're going to go into several figures here: immune composition, statistical testing, and then population sizes. First, we'll hit immune composition. We're going to be looking at a stacked bar plot of these different patients. So we'll look at baseline and day 1. We're also going to add a time point ID. And we're going to click to plot here, and we're going to be able to see these immune compositions of these patients across different time points. So in clinical responders, from baseline to day 1, you can visually inspect that it looks like they have a little bit more classical monocytes. You can also see the difference between the non-responders. So based on this, we'll do statistical testing, and we're going to compare what's different about the patients who are responding. And we'll take state. We're going to do a false discovery cutoff of 0.05 to make it stricter. And we'll click to plot over here. And here you can see NKT cells with a high fraction of CD69 baseline are elevated in non-responders. So this is an interesting finding. Using this, our immunologists also looked at the data set and looked at markers of activation. So we're going to go click over to population sizes, and we're going to click other other T cells to get the NKT cells. We're going to do cell state markers. And now let's bring up CD69 and TIM3, marker of exhaustion, and we'll click to plot. And now we can see 2 exciting curves. On the left-hand side is CD69, and you can see this is elevated in responders over time compared to non-responders. And if you look at the non-responders on the right-hand side, they have NKT cells with a high fraction of TIM3. It's as if they were, basically running a race and asked to sprint. So you can see them being progressively more exhausted across time. So this is an example of the power of this kind of immune profiling tool, and hopefully you find it useful for your immune profiling applications.